public services, which got underway last October, is really the result of the fact that we're wanting to spend more money than we're collecting. Revenues have fallen off as a result of a variety of reasons, but in a nutshell, the driver is the fact that we're no longer collecting enough money to spend at the rate that we have been accustomed to spending.
For more than 20 years, we have been engaged within the public sector to conduct reviews of all the kinds of works that is done in the public sector to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the services that has been delivered to the public. Okay, essentially, this course is called the Business Process Reengineering. Essentially, it's a set of frameworks and methods and tools to be imparted to the civil service so that they can understand how the processes of the current work that is going on and the challenges, and how they can use those tools to improve the efficiency and the productivity of the work that is carried out in this island. In fact, the savings are quite dramatic. A lot of times when we review these services, we found that not only we are able to improve the customer service, we are able to generate lots of savings because of the productivity and capacity improvement that you get out of this kind of exercise. I think that there is a large part of this is what we call the ownership and the commitment to want to improve. And I think it is always the best to get the people who is doing the work to improve their own processes. Now, the reason why we give them the methods, the tool, is because we want them to be able to use them and see the results directly in terms of what they should be doing and how they can improve. And the commitment to put in all this improvement, the changes, will be a lot more sustaining.
It's important to train civil service, especially senior officials, in order to enhance their skills, develop their competencies around this kind of exercise. So it's not just the review, but there's a broad spectrum of skills requirement for senior government officials, and this is just one of them. The ultimate goal of the training is for officials who are going to be part of the review process to have the tools needed for them to be able to work more efficiently, to be much more resourceful with the resources they have so that they can achieve a lot more with less.
This course is very important, and all of us here at in the civil service that are taking part of it are very excited. We see this as a change, I guess, in the paradigm shift, a paradigm shift. There you have it in terms of the civil service and us paring down and getting to the basics, the heart of the matter. What is important? What is necessary? What services do we really need to provide to the public, and how best to do that?
The intention is to review all government agencies. That includes core government agencies, statutory bodies, and some big government-owned companies as well. In all of the areas that the government is responsible for either funding directly or indirectly or guaranteeing will ultimately be reviewed. We wanted to have a residual benefit from this exercise. And that residual benefit that we wanted to have was that persons within the organization shouldn't just be seen to have been reviewed, but should also have acquired skills in actually conducting reviews. So for that reason, we, in both phases, have gone with primarily persons from within the public service. We've been grateful for the willingness of the private sector, particularly through the Chamber of Commerce, to afford us some representatives who both bring their own skill sets and perspectives, but who also serve as excellent devil's advocates and scrutineers of what we do. And that collaborative approach has allowed us to expose what's now a cadre of probably 40 public servants to some training and the experience of applying that training and how to look at an organization and try to identify areas of potential improvement and savings.